I liked what you said about reminding us that we are here at this specific time with potentially a specific role to play. This is coming up for me to ask you about this interesting scenario that I encountered a couple nights ago. Someone broke into my car and stole the money out. I left my wallet in my car, and I live in the city of St. Louis. And this sometimes happens. You hear about it, like the smash and grabs or the like checking open doors. And so they took my money out of my wallet. They didn't take anything else. And I was like, ugh, I don't like it. I don't really know what to do about it. I feel like it's a problem that needs solving. And then I thought about the other issues that I see around me. Like we live near a business district and there's a lot of panhandling, and I don't often like giving money to them. I've heard statistics that 95% of them are going to be using it for drugs. And so what would your advice be, or like how would you approach thinking about these like problems or these like nuisances that make me feel I can't figure out what my heart is supposed to feel about these things?
Yeah. Well, as far as the panhandlers go, I would just give them the drugs directly instead of giving them money to buy drugs.
I don't have the drugs.
Well, okay. I guess you have to give them money then. Okay, so there's a couple things going on here. One, so this would be a classic example of putting out the fires. When the causes of homelessness, of petty crime, of panhandling, like those go so deep into our economy and into the whole structure of our civilization and that doesn't mean that you shouldn't give them money if you are moved to do so. But maybe that's not your fire to put out. Sometimes, like I sometimes give and I sometimes don't, and I don't care if they're buying drugs and alcohol with it. It's like still it's a token of, it can be at least a token of goodwill, a moment of connection. It especially if you haven't been obviously manipulated into it, but when the ask comes with humility, then you are in a tiny way, disrupting the story of separation, part of which is everyone's in it for themselves. More for me is less for you. Like any act of generosity doesn't, or even kindness, in some small way disrupts the story of separation that holds us apart from each other. So basically that's just to say that even very superficial actions can also address the problem on the deeper level. Another thing though, like I live in a rural area. I never have to deal with panhandlers or petty theft.
Yeah.
And in a way you could say, well, I'm very privileged and I'm escaping the problem. And I'm like, yeah, actually I am escaping the problem. I've decided that it is okay for me to meet my physical and psychological needs in order that I can do my good work in the world. I don't have to be miserable in solidarity with the oppressed. That actually doesn't even help the oppressed. So like I just kind of go back to this animal level of where do I want to make my den?
Hey friend, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this particular clip, then I have something else I want to tell you about, which is the League of Superconductors. It's a business mastermind that I run to elevate the greatest change makers of our time. That is people that I like to call quantum entrepreneurs, metaphysical, spiritual teachers, healers, coaches, light workers of different types. And this is a year-long business mastermind starting in May of 2022. So if that's the type of thing that you're looking for, if you're looking to better fuel your mission by having a business that brings in all the abundance you're looking for, that both operates at the 3D level, serving the people of Earth, and at a multi-dimensional level, bringing in all of the higher wisdom and experience that you have access to. That's what we're doing. So if that sounds like something for you, then you can check out the link below, read a little bit more about the program, what we do each month. And I also invite you to apply for a call with me, a strategy session. We can get to know each other. I'll coach you a little bit, and you can decide if that might be the exact thing that you've been looking for. All right, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.